off.
And Cheska Centeno is your 2023 Women's World Pinball Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 VenBilliards WPA Women's World Pinball Championship. It is the final day today, and in our first semifinal on table 2, please welcome from Austria, Yasmin Oshak. And her opponent, independent athlete TKACH. In our second semifinal on table 1, please welcome from Korea, Soa. And her opponent from the Philippines, Cheska Centeno. Players, please leg for the break.
A very warm welcome to the Puerto Rico Convention Center in San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is the 2024 VenBilliards Corporation WPA Women's World Pinball Championship. We have reached the semifinal, and in the semifinal we have a great matchup between a very experienced Yasmin Oshak and definitely a strong upcoming force in TKACH. We are playing best out of 5 sets, races to 4. And in the commentary booth for this one is Chris Reinold and myself, Tim de Ruyter. Welcome, Chris.
Hey Tim, good morning. We have a great match in our hands, and I can't wait to commentate with you, my friend.
Yeah, definitely will be a great match. I think it's been quite some time since Jasmine has gotten so far in a world stage event, so just glad to see her back on the big stage. Of course, a former world champion. Has a little bit more experience, I think, towards the business end of the tournament, I would say. But Christina also finished 3rd in the World 9-Ball Championship, so she's definitely gaining that experience, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm sure Jasmine has a lot of stuff she likes to do outside of pool, and, you know, she has a lot of attention in a lot of other places, so, you know, it's cool that she's able to get this far, and, you know, the sky is the limit for her because she is an extremely talented player and puts in the work.
Well, let's see what she can do on the break.
Looking like a combo
High
here,
break.
Tim, unless the one passes.
Yeah, I don't think the 1-ball passes. She could play a safety also behind the 6. Nick the 1-ball. In case she doesn't like the combination, but I think I would like to play this.
Yeah, I'd rather go aggressive to start out, especially when, you know, the rest of the rack seems somewhat open. If there was a ball tied up or something, maybe I'd go for the safe. Using the bridge doesn't make it any easier. A good shot there. Some angle to get down on this 2-ball. Where are you going to get? In the middle of the table about? On the left of the 8?
Well, I do believe the 2 goes in the right side pocket. So then it's just a matter of getting the perfect pace, but definitely would go one rail towards the center of the table. If it doesn't go in the side, she might have to try and get it to the corner, but I don't like it that much. I like this one better.
Yeah, really good shot there. I think I learned something there because I would have went one rail in between the 3-2, but that makes it a really smaller position zone. I like the way that she went.
Yeah, nifty little shot from Jasmine there. Now, do you play the 4 in the corner? Or, well, she's not able to shape up for the side pocket, isn't she?
Yeah, I like the top right corner. If I had to choose. Might have drawn back a little bit. But I think she's alright, Tim.
Well, yeah, I think she's fine. I think she's natural on the 5 ball as well. Maybe some early nerves so far, but doesn't really look that nervous. Usually you would expect some early nerves, but so far she's played excellent cue ball speed. She's been pocketing everything clean, so Christina might be up for a big battle here today.
Yeah, Jasmine looks very ready. I wonder if she's gonna just slow roll this with right English and play the long 7 and the low right, or if she's gonna come to the side. Interesting. Don't want to go too far here. Can she run into the 8, Tim, or do you think she can just follow forward?
I think I would just run softly into the 8. Because if you run the cue ball forward, you already have the wrong angle on the 9 anyways. And to stun the ball just softly into the 8 is not that much harder. Was she able to draw away still? No. Nice little bump.
Stun out. The 9, the lower right. She has to go though. You can't be able to look at this side of it. Now she's gonna have to travel. You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 rails with the cue ball. Still favor her to do so, but still makes it a little tougher. Tim, thoughts on this?
Yeah, I just feel like she's played it a little bit thicker in order to beat the scratch there. Like she was trying to get the cue ball perfect. Just, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Pushes the cue ball a little bit through the ball to get it shorter on that pace. Christina checking up here. Straight draw. Maybe a touch of right spin.
Good shot there for sure. Looks like a 1-0 lead for Christina. Pending she makes this 10 ball go down. It'll be a good match.
Yeah, it was a nice...
Early nerves, I think, right?
Yeah, it was a nice clean run out so far, but just towards the end when she got that little angle on the 7, she had to bounce the 8, she had to go up and down. Like that's where she went wrong, but the beginning looked very good for Jasmine.
Yeah, I think she just missed. I don't think it was anything that's a big deal. You know, she got out of line one shot and paid for it.
Yeah, possibly I think it was more focus on the cue ball instead of making the shot.
Right. What good is position if you don't make the shot, right?
Yeah, true, but yeah, this is a natural thing for pool players to do. Our title sponsor of the event is VenBilliards Corporation. This is a WPA sanctioned event, so that means early 10 balls are not allowed, or at least are not an early win. The 10 ball will be respotted. Second rack, Christina breaking.
Definitely a bit of a cut break there, Tim. She cut it pretty. She cut it a lot.
Yeah, I feel she's hitting it very thin. And also think because she's hitting it so thin, the four-railer is moving the one away from the side pocket. Gets kissed most of the time, so we'll definitely have to look for a thicker contact, excuse me.
So do you think the one she's gonna hit the one dead in the face and follow up on the 6, or do you think she's gonna draw below the 3?
She might bank the one ball 2 rails. No. The draw, you were right. It's done nicely. Nice shot there. Has also opened up the 6 off the rail, so a little two-way.
Let's see how her jumping is this morning. How perfect is that?
Yeah, beautiful. Straight back.
Federer wasn't impressed. Look at him. Looking at a safe here. She's trying to bank it behind the 9. And I think she got there. Let's take a look, see if she give her the window. The window's there. She might play this cue ball into the 4. The lower part of the 4 and the 2 ball. 2, 3 rails by the Predator logo at the top rail in the middle. I think she might have also called this in the corner, so she might be going for the bank and playing the cue ball behind the 9 with a little bit of draw.
Yeah, played that with the element of safety, but I think it's not safe at all. I think the 2 ball's open.
Yeah, let's see if she's elevated over the 4. I don't think so. I don't want to hit it either. So let's see if she can get to the middle of the table with the 4 ball. Oh wow, put left English on that, Tim.
Yeah, she really juiced the cue ball up there. And now has a pretty decent chance if she plays the 3-5 combination. Possibly a little bump on the 9. Just soft.
You'd go with a little bit of draw here, huh? Instead of follow.
Well, I would just be afraid. Oh, I would be afraid that the 3 would get behind the 4 if I play follow. The cue ball gets behind the 4 as well.
I'm curious to see if the carom goes. Might be trying to make the 5 ball here. I don't think the 4 ball passes.
Yeah, I think there is a carom. Just don't I'm not too sure how much shape she will get. She might double kiss the 4. Well, she did not.
That was a beautiful shot there. Perfectly executed. Now she's gonna try to get on a 6 ball. You have to just come. You could go for the 6 in the top left, couldn't you, Tim? Because this really thin on the 4.
Yeah, I think she'll also have to put some inside spin on that if she wants to cross over. I think it's her best option. I don't really see many more options. She might show us one, but I don't think she has plenty more.
I didn't want too much
Playing
angle.
it-
That's why I would have went the other way.
Yeah, it's playing it this way, you're most likely to leave yourself very far on the 6, like a big cut. Like now, I don't see her attack again. She will probably put the 6 on the top short rail and create distance.
Yeah, well executed there. Got the full ball hook on the 6 from the 7-8. Christina will be kicking. I believe it'll be to this right top rail and then going to the bottom rail. She's going the other way. Okay.
Oh, great
attempt
try. How
there.
well has she hit that? She taps the table there, but I think that's exactly what I would be trying to do. She hit that perfect. Perfect speed.
Yeah, you can't apologize for something that you did well. You know, you're bound to get a good reward most of the time if you do the correct thing and execute.
Oh. A little bit fortunate there, don't you think?
Yeah, but that's the price that you pay sometimes for leaving people kick shots because they can get lucky, you know. So Christina's, I think she's going for the corner here, but she also might be playing distance. It didn't take as much time on that as I would have thought she would have, but Jasmine here looking at a long pot on the 6. Do you use follow or do you use stun to come around the angles?
Yeah, I probably would stun 2 rails, play the 7 in the right center pocket.
Okay, I feel like the stun makes the pocketing easier. Yeah, pretty good.
Now, I believe the 9 does go in the bottom right. If it doesn't, could shape up as a little problem. But from this angle, it looks like it does go. A little bigger angle, a little further away from the 8.
Is she thinking about the side pocket here? There's no way.
No. No, she was probably checking the scratch in the side because the cut in the side is not there.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, Jasmine really likes to put some pace in her shots. She barely hits the ball very soft. She likes that follow through. And this tend to level the score 1 each.
Yeah, she likes to get through the ball, that's for sure. And that's good though. She's hitting them really well. And just had that one misposition on the 7 to the 8 from the first game. So she levels it back at 1-1. We got ourselves a game, Tim.
Yeah, definitely. Both players are very close to each other, like we mentioned before. As in their game, I think they're close. Experience, maybe slight difference. Yeah, Yasmin OUSCHAN to break. Usually a really big breaker. Used to break with a lot of power. Let's see if she shows us that or a more controlled break. Oh, lots of power it was. One straight in the side pocket, and I believe she has shape on the 2. To play safe behind the 5. Cut is a little bit too much, but she can easily send the 2 ball away and stick the cue ball behind the 5 ball. Would be nice to freeze the cue ball with the orange 5.
Yeah, 5 ball. Looks like Christina will be seeing a lot of that 5 ball after the shot. We were correct.
Yeah, don't think Jasmine could have played this any better. Only kick shot Christina has is going over the short rail, top short rail, long rail. That's what she's checking. Has a pretty big ball because there is a nice outgoing angle from the bottom short rail. Makes the ball quite big.
She's going to want to put a little bit of left English on this to help the bend of the ball. There you go. Oh, beautiful stroke there by Christina. Great execution. So no reward for Jasmine for her great safety. Now she's looking to play another one. Could she go off the left side of the 2 and go potentially into the 5 and put the 2 by the 8?
I think she just focused on getting cover on the 2 ball. She's left it awkward enough for Christina, even though she can slice the 2 ball real thin. She has called something in the side, but I don't really know what would be possible. Well, she moved everything except at 210. Now, do you like going for the run out to play the short side on the 4 and then run out, or would you consider this a lower percentage run out?
It's all preference here. I really don't mind. Yeah, I probably go for it just because the 2 doesn't really have an easy safety attempt with it. So I'd probably try to do that, but the 4 might pass the 5. Am I wrong?
Yeah, difficult to tell. I'm not too sure. If it does go, it would make this rack a lot easier. A little bit surprised she didn't put it straight and draw the cue ball out. Tried going over the short rail. She is cutting, so the 4 must go past the 5.
Yeah, I was about to say that if the 4 wouldn't have gone, I don't think she would have played the 3. Tim, is that the new Panthera she's using?
Yes. Yeah, I believe Albin and Jasmine have won. Yeah, quite a unique design again from Predator Q's. The new Panthera. Oh, that just barely went in with that base. Now this is key shot right here.
Watch out, cue ball.
Wouldn't want to be straight as well. Playing force follow on this, 2 rails. Just to be careful not to hit the 8, but she's played that really, really well.
Yeah, stayed down, threw it really well, didn't try to force it, just took what the table gave her. She's gonna need to do that again here. Probably follow 2 rails, maybe just follow the 1 rail, or stun out. But I think she can, I like follow here, just so the 9 doesn't get in the way at all.
I just feel that she's striking the ball really nice, but the cue ball, like she doesn't have the pace yet to where if she got straight on the 7, would have been straight draw back, she should have been fine on the 8. Now she got that awkward angle again.
Yeah,
Big
big
shot
key
on the
here,
8
just
here.
to make the ball and take what you can. Just like that.
But this is just what I mean. Like, she had plenty of space to get for the 9 in the side. But she just gets awkward over and over. Even though she's making good shots.
Yeah, I totally understand. I mean, here I think she has to go for it, really. Let's just play it safe here. Yeah, I would assume that Christina would bank this ball. The safe on offer really isn't that amazing. I would probably go for the bank. You get natural position on the 10. You have a chance to win the game here. Game short. Let's see where the 9 ball ends up.
Just past
Pretty
the
good.
side pocket on the rail. Don't think there's a bank. 9 ball looks very close to the rail, so the double kiss is probably on. Or do you think she can spin away from the double kiss?
No, it's too close to the rail in my opinion. Looks like she's doing it though. She's going for it. Oh, beautiful shot. Coast to coast
How's
safe there.
Oh,
Pretty good
how's
speed,
the
Tim.
pace?
Perfect.
Yeah, it makes such a big difference if that 9 ball comes off the rail a ball or 2. There's plenty of safeties to play. When it's laying like this, you might just have to push it to the right long rail and just more conservative, no distance.
Too hard, maybe? No, really. Pretty good there. Okay. Tim, do you hit the right side of the 9-ball with a little bit of speed? Cue ball at the bottom rail and 9-ball at the top rail?
Yes. The bank was laying not so nice. I had some angle running to the top side of the table, so even if you would make the bank, you're not guaranteed to be close on the 10. Some viewers would probably bank that ball.
Christina's cue ball control is really good on her safeties. It's really awesome to watch. She got frozen on the rail just about, which makes it harder for the opponent to cue the ball, and just makes the overall safe even harder. So let's see if she can do it again here. She might bank it and play the 10 on the side.
I feel you have to kind of punch the ball here. Like, wouldn't want to play this soft. Yeah, and this is the risk I felt. This is the risk I felt with the bank, because you have to kind of punch the ball there in order to make the bank a little straighter. If you do not make the 9, you are probably gonna sell out, and this is a good chance for Jasmine to cut this in and play the 10 in the side pocket after.
And it's looking like 2-1 Jasmine Ocean. Pending this 10 ball goes in the side pocket.
Yeah, big fight on that 9 ball, but it is Jasmine who takes the lead, first lead in this match. Yeah, make sure you let us know in the comments or on the poll who you think will get through to the final in this match. I think it is a very close call, but we are very curious to see what you think at home.
Jasmine will break from the side here. Let's see if that pink BK rush can do some damage. Perfect cue ball. Got rewarded with a 7 in the top right with the 8 ball. Now the 8 ball doesn't let her run out or have the opportunity to. See what she does here, Tim. Do you come off the left side of it and try to play safe, or do you push it?
Well, the thing I don't mind doing is, for example, to kick like a medium pace, kick into the 1 to push the 8 out. So that's how it opens up the 1 ball. And then Christina will have to play a good safety, even though she's like pretty close to the ball. I think it would develop the rack quite a bit if she does that. Yeah, I just felt there was a double kiss on that too. If she was trying to get the kiss out, she would have had to spin the cue ball a lot.
Yeah, she would have had to get into that ball a lot with a lot of left English. Let's see what she does here. I think she might just stay above the 3 ball. If the 3 passes the 10, you think the 3 passes the 10, Tim? I think so.
Yeah, from that little angle we had, I would say it does. We'll have to hold the cue ball well here. Doesn't want to track behind the 9. Well, she definitely has the pace of the table. At the moment, most of her safeties were a good pace. Her shapes so far are good pace. Will have to be on the high side of the 4 though to drop down for the 5.
You got the correct angle on the 4. Now she needs to come down for the 5. Doesn't want to get straight, but she can drop down to this bottom rail and just stay around there. And I'm sure she'll have position to get over all the way for the 6 in the same pocket. Just like that.
Yeah, perfect on the 6. Can cheat the pocket soft and draw the cue ball a little bit off the rail, I feel. Doesn't want to be straight on the 8.
Yeah, and again here, wants to pop out in between the 8 and the 9, where they are right now. A little bit of low right English. Good stroke, and let's get through the ball here. Really good line. A little in between of stunning and following. I think she'll just follow this a little bit of high right. Do you think she plays the 10 in the left or the right hand corner pocket?
Well, I would probably like to at least strike the ball, so I would play the 10 in the same corner. I don't like to baby this ball.
Gotta get there.
Oh, this is quite a nasty position. This is a shot that is missed quite often.
Looks like she's gonna miss the whole ball. The aim from the top camera angle. I don't think she is, but it looks thin. Oh. But it still went in. And now it's tied up at 2, correct?
Yeah, tied at 2. Both ladies making a big run for it here to win the opening set. The Pro Billiards Series sponsors are Predator Group, Kamui, Yalin, Samsung TV Plus, Little Monster, and Medalla Light. Yeah, the loser of this match guaranteed $15,000. But I'm quite sure these ladies are pumped up to go one further, as making it to the final guarantees a solid $30,000. It's quite the paycheck. You see, there it was again, the 1 ball tracking straight to the side pocket, but then the 4-railer is bumping it away. So what would you advise her to do if she wants to make the 1 ball in this case?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to go for the jump if you're trying to make the 1 ball. You could masse around.
Well, do you consider jumping the 1 ball? Or do you like the push out better?
Oh, I would push for sure.
Oh. I don't think that went according her plan. She
Christina
has left a cut on the one.
will definitely be taking this. Yeah, one ball hung up for TKACH. Now it's Ocean's turn to try to level things here. I'd like coming for the 2 in the low right, obviously, but I want to have a good angle so I can get the 3 and maybe run into the 9, clearing it. But you don't have to run into the 9. The 3 goes in the top. The 5 goes in the top left.
Well, also the 5 does go in the left center pocket, so it just depends on how you get on the 5 ball. You have options there.
Yeah, I'd like to be as close to the next object ball as you could on the 5. You don't want to be shooting the 5 in the side from a long distance, so a little closer to the 5 ball with the cue ball is necessary.
With this angle, could also choose to play the 5 in the same corner pocket if she wants to let her stroke out. She could tap it in real soft, but I'm not sure. Does the 5 go on the right? Because that would be very good angle on the 5 ball to get to the 6.
Yeah, I think it does. Six in the same pocket. I think she might. Is she gonna roll this forward or stun over? She might roll forward, but the way she hits balls, she likes to hit them. Yeah, she likes to stun.
Do you think she likes to play that style because it gives a lot of confidence when she's feeling good? She is pounding the balls in.
Yeah, I think it's just I think it's just a comfortability thing. You know, some people like finesse more. Like Albin, her brother, likes more of a finesse stroke. And I guess she's the opposite.
Yeah, they definitely play a different style. Both successful, but just in a different way. And that makes the score 3-2. Yasmin on the hill in this opening set. We are playing best out of 5 sets. Races to 4. Winner break. No early 10 balls. Also, at the same time, we do have the other semifinal running. Currently, COCA being 1-0 up in sets against the defending champion, Cesca Centeno. Won the first set 4-1. How impressive of a result is it that Cesca, being the defending champion, is again in the semifinal, Chris?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's very consistent. It's basically just consistency, and shows you how great of a player she is. Meanwhile, Jasmine just made 2 balls in the break. And has a shot on the 2, Tim. This is to close out the set.
Yeah,
She can
perfect
manage to get
opportunity,
out
I
here.
think. Well, if she floats in the 2-ball, she has a decent shot on the 3 to go 2 rails to dress up nice on the 4. I think this is the best opportunity she could get to close it out.
Watch out, 6-ball. Didn't want to be straight on this. Might have to play the 5 on the side. Could potentially stop there, drop back just a little bit.
Well,
Okay, she's
what
wrong.
a moment. What a moment it would be for her to run out, to have that perfect break and run out to finish the set.
It would give her supreme confidence for sure. Let's see if she can do this. It's a tough shot from the 8 to the 9. Let's see if she can just stay down through the ball and execute.
Well, caught it a little bit thick, but it did slide in. Has a cut on the 9. Guaranteed to be on the 10 if she makes it 2-rail shape. But we'll have to make the ball, of course. It's a thin cut. Yeah, she's perfect on the 10, and this is to close out the first set. Strong performance overall for Jasmine. She takes down the first set 4-2. And it looks like Christina is going to leave the arena for a little bit. So that gives us the perfect chance to break down the statistics. Chris, what can you tell us about the stats?
Well, Jasmine's had 71% the table time, which is pretty crazy, especially for a somewhat close set. Break success is really big. I mean, Christina hasn't had a good break yet. Jasmine's at 100%. Every time she's broke, she's had a shot after the break. That's pretty rare. But the ball's pocketed stands out the most, probably. It explains the score line. What do you see here, Tim?
Well, I see Jasmine played almost perfect set. The only thing she's been losing in against Christina is the safety efficiency. But that is probably because she had one foul. She had one not hitting the ball, one kick that she missed, and that's it. She has missed less balls. Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't miss one ball in the set, or if she does miss only one ball a set, it will be really tough to beat her. So, if I look at the stats, I think Christina will have to step it up, unless she could be in big trouble. Our local sponsors for this event in San Juan, Puerto Rico are Puerto Rico Tourism Company, Discover Puerto Rico, Popular, District Puerto Rico, Walmart, and Lotería de Puerto Rico. I think I rolled my R's enough there, Chris.
Yeah, very, very good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank you. And all the events we've had this week came to an end, except this one. We've had the Challenge of Champions, won by Joshua Filler in the end, beating Fedor Gorst in the grand final. In the men's Puerto Rico Open, we had Vitaly Patsura beating a good friend of his, Fedor Gorst, in the final. I believe that's his first big major win. Quite impressive, isn't it, Chris? How Patsura managed to win the tournament, even though I would say he was the underdog in this field.
Yeah, he's been having a lot of high finishes lately, so I'm really not surprised. He's putting in the work and it's showing off.
Yeah, definitely agree. Has stepped it up in the last couple of years. So I expect plenty more to come for him. And then also we had the mixed doubles. That was won by Han Yu and Wu Kunlin. Couple of beautiful events we've had this week. And today is our final day. Today we will find out who is going to be our World 10-ball champion. As you can see, Jasmine is back. Christina started breaking off in the first set, so Jasmine will be breaking off in the second set. Oh, a little bit more cut on the break there. Came up dry. What has she given Christina?
Yeah, let's see if she can get something going here. Needs to start making a push this set. Doesn't want to go down 2-0 in sets, so this is a very big set for her. Needs to win this one. Is the 3-9 combination wired? If it goes, that's what she'll be playing for, I believe. Cleanly hit there. I think 3-9 does go, or else she wouldn't have been going there.
Oh,
I think she's
well,
okay, Tim.
could be slightly awkward being on the rail though.
That's okay. Okay, that part's done now. Look at the 3 to the 4. Might have to stay long here. Can't get that close to it. Straight in, hopefully, and try to draw the ball back to the 5. You see any problems here, Tim?
Not really, just the shape from the 4 to the 5. She's got a slight off angle going towards the short rail. Could play with top left to position on the right long rail, but doesn't want to get behind the 6-7 obviously. So I just feel this shot could be a little bit awkward. Also, if you see she's trying to find a window in between the 6-8. I would personally not try to find that window, because how often have you hooked yourself just slightly and things get so stupid after? I'd rather just stay away from everything.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Well, she has played to get the window. Did she find the window?
You might have to exaggerate the angle a little bit and go a good amount around the 8.
Oh, she did play that with a lot of top spin. And the top spin made the cue ball stay in the kitchen. No shape on the 6.
Oh my god, what a good shot that was. I think Jasmine could see the edge of the 6 enough to make it in the side.
You mean jumping?
You might be able to just use the right English and go around the 7 and make the 6, potentially.
Well, she is looking at kicking it.
My method is very close here, but again, we can't see the actual angle down on the shot, right? And hit this with... Oh my goodness. Stop, Jasmine. Beautiful shot. Wow.
Well, I don't know what is more crazy, the fact that she made that, or the fact that she's hooked after.
Yeah, pool is not always... It's not always easy.
Fair?
It's not always fair. Life isn't fair, and pool is not either.
She
Beautiful.
hit that perfect. I mean, she got close making it. She did play a perfect pace to at least send it to the short rail. Oh, soft behind the 8. Soft behind the 8. Does she have the full cover there.
I would say go offensive and bank this ball, but if it's so close to the rail, it's really tough to navigate. Oh yeah, she hit it thick. Is it gonna pop off the rail or is she gonna sell out? Yeah, she's gonna sell out. Christina with a chance to take the lead in the first game of the second set. Every game is big for her right now. I'm back in this game. There we go. 1-0 Christina to open up the second set.
Well, I think it would be safe to say also that it will be very important for Christina to win the second set, because if she falls down 2-0 to Jasmine, I think it's gonna get Jasmine so comfortable and will be tough to climb back. Never saying it's not possible, but I think this second set could be very important. So Christina at the table. She able to thin the one behind the 7 and bring the cue ball back down table. I think that's her only option there. Just has to be careful of the scratch. No, she tried to play it soft behind the 3 ball, did not get it. Does leave a cut if Jasmine wants to go aggressive.
Yeah, I like putting the 1 ball by the 4 and the cue ball on the 9. But a better shot would probably be low right English and hit the one on the right side and play the one to the left of the low left pocket and play the 1, 2, 3 rails behind the 10-ish area and drag the cue ball. That's asking too much. I mean, I either go for it or just play the 1 by the 4 and then leave the behind on the 9 with the cue ball. Or go for it. I don't think she called the 9 in the side to him, but Christina will come up to the table with an option.
No, I don't think so either. And I'm quite sure Christina's not gonna give this back. Great chance to get the cube all the way to the bottom side of the table, hooked behind the 10. Nope, behind the 3 and 2.
Yeah, can't really argue with that shot. You want to try to hit the barely missed the 3 with right English. Oh, she's going the other way. How well did she hit that one? Beautiful stroke, beautiful execution there. Can she see the 1 at all?
No, I don't think so. I think she will have to go over the short rail. Could play a similar shot, 1 rail from the back. Stick the cue ball, send the 1 up table. Think a little bit unlucky for Jasmine to leave this window, this gap.
Ended up leaving a shot. Let's see if Jasmine can punish Christina for this opportunity. See, I think she's trying to go to the right of this 7 ball. I just like hitting it with the middle high and just trying to get past the 7 ball. I think she's trying to do too much on that one.
I think that's what she was trying to do, to get to the right side of the 7, but the angle was just not really in her favor. I think it was just not laying so nice.
Yeah, I agree. Good shot for Christina there to get on the 2. The 3 to the 4 is going to be a little tricky. Let's see how she navigates this.
Yeah, definitely important rack this is. To extend her lead to 2, showing some dominance, because, like I said, it will be important to keep the pressure on Jasmine.
Interesting. A little bit of right English would have helped this ball, especially because the 6 does not pass the 8 in the lower right, I don't believe. So she's got to be careful here. Low left English. How did she hit that one, Tim? That was beautiful.
Yeah, super smooth stroke. Held that perfect. I think she can still draw low left, right?
Yeah, she can come to that rail and out, for sure.
Yeah, she's looking very calm. Like, she doesn't really look too nervous. I just think Jasmine played extremely well in the first set. But why would Christina not be able to do that?
Yeah, I was expecting a close one either way. You know, the sets might not be close as far as any set, but it's not going to be a 3-0 victory for anybody.
Yeah, between these two, you don't really expect it to be 3-0. Of course, it is possible, but I just think this match is very close, and the only thing, like the only way it can go to make it 3-0 is if Jasmine manages to still win the second set. Because then I feel there's too much momentum and Christina could possibly, well, be a little bit down on herself. So ready for third rack here. Let's see if she does something else on the break. I think she did swap sides. Quite square hit. Again, the one ball being kissed. I believe it came up dry again.
Yeah, tough to control what happens on the break in this format. Part of the reason we love it so much.
So, do you take the initiative here to kick yourself and possibly take the hook? Or would you push out?
I probably kick because it's an easy hit. And I might be able to get him covered by the 8-5.
Well, she still managed to get the distance. Don't think Christina will go aggressive. Probably a safety behind the 6. 1 rail or 2.
Careful, it's a big pocket there.
Yeah, almost scratched. And she did not get the hook, so a chance for Jasmine to lock Christina up.
Yeah, I might kick 1 rail here. Oh, she's jumping. She's going airborne. Watch the 6.
Well, it actually has turned out quite alright. Cue ball got really close to the rail. She might not have left the 1 on, or just enough. And will most likely give Jasmine the wrong angle on the 2 ball.
Yeah, it's a very touchy shot here, really. Beautiful.
Yeah, just slight angle going to the top short rail, so just wondering, is she going to play the 3 in the top left or in the bottom left? Yeah, I think the spin got to her a little bit there, the left spin. She overcut the 2. And now the chance for Christina will still be tough. I don't think the 5 goes to the bottom right. So she will have to play in good shape on the 4. And then open up the 5-8 or a carom on the 8 or maybe short side on the 5.
Yeah, I would have liked her to get closer to the 3 ball. The shot's a little tough.
Yeah, missed the 3-ball there just to get shape on the 4. And look at this for a result. No jump. Definitely makeable, but the cue ball will run probably towards the 6 or towards the top right corner pocket, so we'll have to watch the scratch. So she's just trying to kick the 3-ball back down table behind the 5-8, I think.
And Christina back at the table, I'm sure she's happy that it didn't cost her, 1 or 2 games there.
Look how close she's queuing with that 10-ball. That straight makes the 3, shape on the 4. Now then, how is she going to open up the 5?
Yeah, she went for it there. Tried to get to 5 on the left side to knock it out, but missed. So now what's her plan of action? I'm curious.
Can she cut the 5 off the 8 to the short rail and maybe the cue ball 3-4 rails behind the 6? Does she get behind the 6? She can scratch? No, she does not scratch. She does get the hook. That was awful close to that corner pocket.
Great hit by Jasmine there. Left a 5-6 combo. Let's see where the cue ball's at. Maybe a jump combo.
Yeah, Jasmine did tap the table, so it must be hooked. I might try to kick it 1 rail and send the 5 to the bottom short rail. Oh, she kicked at it soft, and she might have gotten a little result there, or is Jasmine able to cut the 5 into the 6?
I think either way, Christina played a good shot. Because even if Jasmine can make this ball, it's a tough shot, and it's not guaranteed. Yeah, you see there. Interested to see what she does here. She's going for the bank. I sense a double kiss, but am I wrong?
It looks like a double kiss to me. Yeah, she did catch the double kiss. Good call.
This seems a little bit too straight on for that. Felt like a safety would have been better applied. But being up 2-0, maybe your shot selection is a little different than if it's, 2-2 or 3-3.
Oh, tough shot. I was expecting her to play safe on that, but she went all in.
Okay, Christina with a good chance to get out here. Everything connects to everything. It's not like she has to change a lot to get to one ball or just maintain a
It's a
little angle
quite
on the 7 ball. Should be good.
natural layout. Maybe to get from the 8 to the 9, it's a little speed dependent, but like you said, should be alright to get on the hill. Well, she gave herself a little tougher shot here on the 7.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of drawing there unless I know I can get all the way back. I would have rather stopped it than be here, in my opinion. But I am not Christina TKACH. Good shot, Christina.
Two rails forward. She did get on the short side. Can she run the cue ball 3 rails? Have perfect pace. Looks good. Looks great. Looks perfect to me, almost straight in. Perfect on the 10. And this is to get her on the hill in this second set. Christina TKACH. Gets on the hill.
Referee trying to get the
So
rack right.
this event is being played on the Predator Apex stable. Arcadia Cloth. Arcos 2 balls. Arena lights. And Aerorack racks, and then the bridges, of course. Full Predator equipment. Haven't seen anybody complain, so... And also, overall, I feel the table has been playing pretty good. And look at this break, finally making the 1 in the side. And a long, tough opener on the 2 ball.
Yeah, it's tough because the making of the 2 is bringing you away from position on the 3. So let's see how she gets back into line here. Might be trying to run into the 5 or stun in between the 5-4 and come out 2 rails. Even better. Great shot there, Tim.
Yeah, and great shape on the 3 ball. I believe the 4 does go to the bottom right, so if she goes 2 rails here. Now, do you think she can still get on the 6 ball with this angle? She'll have to run into the short rail, possibly with a lot of right spin.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna see right now, but it looks like that.
Well, she did get a shot on the 6, but now the difficulty lays in getting a shot on the 7. Can get to the center of the table. She'll need that angle anyways to get from the 7 to the 8 in the side pocket. Yeah, she's playing great shapes.
Yeah, definitely the better player in this set. Tables have turned, and it's looking like it's going to be very competitive throughout this match.
Well, I did definitely ask for Christina's game to step it up in this second set. And she definitely has stepped it up this set. Barely any mistakes. And this 10 ball to win the second set. To tie the score at 1. Yeah, beautiful set there from Christina. Don't really think Jasmine had so many chances. Couple awkward shots, but overall, this set was all Christina TKACH. So as you can see, both players have left the arena for a small break. So we will take a small break with them and we'll be right back with the third set, the score now being tied at 1. See you in a bit. So both players are back. We had quite some time to look at the stats. Beautiful set number 2 from Christina. 907 overall performance. She has broken the balls, made one, and no open shot on the 1 ball, so expect her to play safe. Can she play the cue ball behind the 2 ball, Chris?
Yeah, I think so. A little bit of check left English here. Good shot. More so
Yeah, I
worried about
believe-
position on the cue ball, not the 1 ball. Good jump there. Where'd the cue ball go, Tim? Third set.
Well,
This is very important.
this set will bring one player on the hill. And I'm starting to feel quite some momentum with Christina, as she just played a really good set. She's about to overrun Jasmine a little bit.
Yeah, curious to see if this 1 ball passes. Four ball. My bad, I thought the 9 was the 1. Jeez.
You need some sleep. No,
I
she
do,
has
correct.
she has a great chance on the 4. She ran into the 9, has opened it up nicely, including shape on the 5. So will be perfect to go 1 rail towards 6. It is laying really good, right? Maybe the 7 to the 8 could cause some problems.
Yeah, you also don't want to get above the 8 jacked up or elevated with your cue. So that's a good speed there. Just keep the angle. You come down 1 rail or 2 if you wish towards the 7, but you really don't want to get straight on it. You'd rather just come down to the middle of the table. Just like that.
Yeah, I can definitely go over the short rail and not hit the 10. 1 rail straight to where she is now, center of the table. Oh, she went around the 9 and the 10. Played it perfect. Won't be able to get closer to the 9 as she got straight to the side, but I think she'll play a stop shot and guarantee some angle. Or could go more forward and be straight on the 9. She
Yeah,
does
this
have a
is fine.
slight angle. Really slight angle. Probably top spin, 1 or 2 rails, come back out.
Yeah, 1
Perfect.
rail was
What a
good.
start.
They need to complicate it. She's off to the races here.
Yeah, so TKACH opens her account. Great safety after the break. Scratch from Jasmine. And a great run out. Looks like she's continuing her form after the second set. Now let's see what is the score at the other table. Currently, Jessica Centeno, the defending champion, is definitely in trouble. She's down 2-0, and she is up 2-1 in this third set, but things not looking too bright for her. Seo Seiya must be playing very well. Back to this match. Nice overhead view of the table there.
Going from the side rail break, trying to make that one ball in the side. It was close, got kicked by the six. Six ball went in the other side, and can't you see the one ball or only the one ball?
Well, I'm quite sure she can see the one ball. Not sure what she can
Right.
play on the one ball, but she can see it.
I think she's gonna knock the one behind the 9 and play the cue ball side rail and then behind the 3 potentially, or the 8. Just like that. Beautiful shot there from Christina.
Yeah, very nice control. And I don't think there is an easy hit on the one. The 9 covers quite a bit over the right side. The left side, well, still the 9 is like so close. It's easy to catch it first. And then if you hit it, I don't think it's going to be easy to get any cover because not so many balls at the top side of the table.
Yeah, it was a good save from Christina, 100% sure of that. And let's see what Jasmine can do here. She needs to create some momentum for herself. Careful going short here. Yeah, see. I would have went past the side and kind of stunned it with speed, so that way I have a bigger ball to hit. I don't know if you prefer that as well, Tim, or you would went the way she went.
Yeah, I like that. The incoming angle favors hitting the one ball first a little better. So this is exactly what I meant. Christina is making sure Jasmine is not getting in that punch. And in the meantime, she keeps clearing up. She's about to take a 2-0 lead if she runs out here. Currently, the poll on YouTube still saying Jasmine is the favorite by a small margin. It's starting to look very different at this point.
Maybe you got 2 straight on this 4 ball, but you want to draw in between the 8-9 potentially. Let's see what kind of shot she comes with here. It's kind of an in between where you have a lot of options and it's all preference.
She played it well, just enough.
Yeah, good shot there. Knew where she needed to get and just put her head down and got through the ball and got where she thought she needed to get. Good process. Good strokes here. She's going to draw towards the side pocket for the 7. I would have liked to get a little closer to the ball. That works still.
Yeah, it does have to play a similar stroke on this 7 ball. Soft draw. Gonna make sure she's still accurate. The draw is quite a firm stroke. Doesn't want to rattle the ball. Yeah, that's straight. Can play the 8 and the 9 in the same side pocket. And currently on her way to extend her lead 2-0.
Looking to be in form right now. Rough first set, but she's really pulled it together since.
Yeah, Jasmine playing, I believe, like a 870, 875 pop rating, player overall performance in the first set. Christina answered with a 900 plus in the second and is on her way to do a similar thing in this third set. She's up 2-0.
Yeah, she's executing it very well. It's notable that her timing and everything else looks better, but she just looks like she's settled in now, and I think that's the difference.
Yeah, of course, whenever she gets closer to the finish line, probably whenever in the deciding set or in the final set, she will get closer. She will start to feel the nerves because she's gonna experience some feelings that she's never experienced before, as she's never reached the final of a world championship. So that could be a little hiccup, but as long as she makes sure that her lead is big enough, I think it's something that she might be able to overcome today, because she is queuing very good at the moment.
She needed a break from the right-hand side rail. See if that one ball goes tracked towards the side or if it gets kicked again. Yeah, went above the side. There's 2 ball down, no shot on the 1. Let's see where she's gonna push. I don't see her trying to kick this ball unless she has to.
Is she able to tie something up? Yeah, tough times for Jasmine in the chair. Do you feel you could push maybe the 4 and try to freeze it on the long rail so it doesn't really stay open and available?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, I maybe even hit the 4 into the 8 and just play the cue ball behind the 5 so they're elevated. Just see if Jasmine wants to shoot a tester or not.
Bank the 4 to the 9, leave the cue ball near the 5.
Interesting there. I didn't see that coming, but
I just feel that most of the time you're gonna push from their up table, that Jasmine will have a decent shot to send the 1 safe. Like, we'll always be able to create the distance. could bring the
Yeah,
cue
I
ball
feel
2
like
rails behind the 7-10.
okay. Yeah, I just don't think that that was the correct shot, but shot clock was probably winding down, and she had to pick something, right?
Yeah, definitely something we are not thinking about. I just feel you can run the cue ball 2 rails around the 4 and then
Yeah, I like
land
your
on the
path.
10 ball soft. But then again, I don't mind the shot she just played, like I mentioned, because Christina pushed up table and gave her such a good look on the 1. There was just many things by saying Jasmine could do on the 1 ball. Christina gave an opportunity there to also be a little lucky. So did foul, but also has pushed the 10 over. So now the 4 ball doesn't go in the top right corner anymore. Would you try to get from the 3 to the right side of the 7 and play the 4 in the top left corner?
Yeah, it's a possibility for sure. I might even draw into this or try to, because if you miss it, you're still going to be able to see the 4 on the right side of the table. And if you run into it, maybe you have a chance of doing something good with it. What? Try to get up higher, maybe? Yeah, I didn't see a reason for that shot she just shot.
Try to get the
Not a
cover
bad
behind the
contain
10.
safe.
Christina will be
Just
able
had
to overcut this to the short rail, right? I think that's pretty decent to do. No, she played it very, very containing, and I'm not too sure about this shot.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of the 7 ball in a minute, I believe. Just like that. That shot might actually get her back in this match. Back in the set for sure. 2-1 score looks a lot different than a 3-0 score. Every game really counts. Wow. Ball in hand for Jasmine here.
I just still cannot understand the safety Christina tried to play on Jasmine. And this is a fantastic chance to start playing her back into the set.
Don't want to run into the 10 if you don't have to. You're just going that way anyway, might as well try to do that. 7 to the 8. There's some draw. Interested to see if we go to the side pocket with the 8 or the corner. The right side pocket or the right top corner.
I think I like to go 2 rails. Just stop, trace of right, leave the 8 in the side pocket. We'll have to run into the short rail and come back out to in between where the cue ball and the 8 is. That's probably ideal. Played it. Perfect. Perfect angle on the 9 to stun off the rail.
And now,
Yeah, just
bring her within 1 game. Tim?
yeah, Jasmine lost 6 games in a row until she took this one. Still trailing 2-1, but at least some momentum. Who knows? With a big break, she could change the whole set.
Well, she has a big break. Let's see if she can use it. I need to get myself a pink PK rush, Tim. Do you have one?
No, I don't have one.
I think you're lying.
I think it would suit you very well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, well,
Nothing down.
I did talk about a big break, but I meant a big break including balls dropping. Shot on the 1. Tricky starter on this 1 ball. She's considering running into a ball. If I would want to run into a ball, I would probably run into the 5 ball. Because if you run into the 4, you might still end up behind the 7. She could play this with a lot of spin and go around the 5, in between the 5 and the 8. But makes the 1 ball tougher.
I thought she could have avoided all that just like she did, but make the ball. But maybe it was a little too much to ask in that shot. I don't know. Oh, great knowledge. They're using that 5 to bump it just a little bit to hold the cue ball.
Yeah, very touchy shot. And like I mentioned, I feel the set is turning a little bit. Christina will have to keep her foot on the gas.
Yeah, took the words out of my mouth, Tim. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful stroke shot. Beautiful kick shot from Christina TKACH. I think you have to jump this ball, right?
Yeah, especially if that 2 ball goes to the top left corner, you have to swing, you have to go.
You gotta kind of land on this. Cause there's a lot of force coming down. Don't want to jump it off. Yeah.
Yeah, she felt it was a little bit awkward queuing. You could see her struggling with her bridge hand. Did not get enough air, and chance for Christina to still get on the hill.
It would be big for Christina to get on the hill here. It's a tough out though. The 5 to the 6. The 4-5 are going kind of weird, so see what she can do here.
Well, biggest challenge definitely would be, for me, would be to get from the 5 to the 6 ball. Not a very big area to land on the 6. She can go forward here, just past the 7. Now with the little draw, would leave herself a nice angle on the 5 to cross over one rail. Early 10 balls are not a win in this tournament, as this is a WPA sanctioned event, so the 6-10 combination doesn't really make a big difference. Oh, she's missed the 4. She tried to do too much with the cue ball. What a mistake there. Do you think she started feeling the nerves there, or do you just think she tried to do too much with the cue ball and missed?
I think even though they're both feeling nerves, I think that's not really the reason they miss. I mean, that one was just trying to do too much with not enough.
Well, big shot coming for Jasmine. She's straight on the 5, so she'll have to play with full draw into the rail and out. And has to be careful not to run behind the 10 ball.
Yeah, it doesn't have to get perfect on this. Just a little past the middle of the table. Wow, miscue. I think Christina will take this shot.
Yeah, I would consider going for offense here with ball in hand.
There's no ball in hand here.
Oh, excuse me, not ball in hand, ball in hand shape.
That was Dr. Q's wife. Did you know her?
No.
Dr. Q's wife is Miss Q. He told me that
Best joke I heard today.
well, yeah, it's early in the morning for me, so me too. He told me that joke when I was 16, and every time he sees me, he tells me the same joke.
That is funny.
It's funny the first time you hear it.
Oh, why did
That's
she
about
go
it.
forward?
Yeah, I really don't know. I think she was stretching and the shot clock was winding down. Just wanted to get rid of the shot, but she should have drawn that ball 100%. Now she's going to have to give the table back over.
Well, had to play the perfect pace on this. She did get at least the pocket blocked by the 10, but at this moment, I feel that the TKACH is starting to take the wrong decisions, might be under the pressure.
Yeah, you can tell they're both nervous for sure. as they should be. A lot on the line. Christina's given an easy
Well,
save to go 8-ball to the middle diamond down below. And a cue ball 1, 2, 3 rails up top to the same position on the middle diamond.
beautiful
cue ball
pace there. Cue ball on the rail makes this shot a lot tougher. Now, does Jasmine have the kick? Call the 8 in the side pocket. If she doesn't make it, we'll go up table. Or is she gonna play a similar shot to the shot she just played?
Well, the kick is so tough being so close to the rail because you need to put a lot of left English on it. Or a good amount of left. I think she's going to come to the left side of the 8-ball slightly to bring the 8 back up. Oh wow, but it's soft. No, I don't like that. From that far away, I'm not a big fan of hitting that safety soft. I'd rather create more distance.
Yeah, I agree. And what a chance this is still. Christina TKACH has a shot on the 8. If she makes this, she can get on the hill. Yeah, straight in the heart of the pocket. Beautiful shape on the 9, so this is a beautiful chance for her to get on the hill. And there it is. Christina TKACH is on the hill in this third set. Jasmine in a little bit of trouble. Shaping up her tip using a tip tool. Possibly after that miscue we've seen from the 5 to the 6. Yeah, the PBS events, the Predator Pro Billiards Series events in Puerto Rico had a total prize fund of $300,000 US. It's quite some money. And I believe plenty of players got a nice chunk of that. Look at this, making the 1 in the side. I think would be the ideal break. All the balls on the right side of the table and the 2 balls staying with the 10.
Interesting shot. I think it turned out really well. We have to create an angle here. You might have to bend the rail with a little bit of draw. Oh, she's going. Which way is she going? 2 rails? Oh, she was just using a lot of spin. Okay.
Well, she has left an opportunity for Christina. She can go 2 rails, twice the short rail, to get on the 3. There is a 4-6 combination on, so possible run out. Not an easy one, but it's possible.
Hey, kind of an in between here. What does the 3 go on the side, or is she going to the corner here?
Oh, off the 5. She tried to check the cue ball 2 rails. Scratch straight in the corner. And I think this will shape up the whole rack, like it's gonna be wide open for Jasmine.
Yeah, letting her back in the set. Jasmine does need to get out here, though, to establish that she won't be quitting. And on top of that, I mean, she's still in the set if she wins this game. 3-2 down is not that bad.
Yeah, I agree. You would say this is last call. Nicely done to get as straight as possible on the 6. I believe straight draw should be fine. Try to get a little closer to the 7. Nice, beautiful look on that Pantera cue. She didn't get much
Yeah, I know
closer
she
to the
wanted to get
7.
closer. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I still don't know what you're saying, so that's perfect.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Sure.
Remember we
you can
talked
get your
about that?
soda.
Alright, cool. Diet Coke. Thank you. Stun out a little bit. She hit that ball really
Beautiful.
well.
Yeah, 3 balls remaining. And I feel it's starting to get a little bit tense. Because both players start to see the importance of this rack. See, fine on the 9. It's perfect.
Do you make sure you hit that second rail on this shot, or do you just float in there?
I might play
slow
with
roll this.
low right. Yeah, play with low right. Just in front of the side pocket and run towards the 10. Crossing over, you can end up too short. Yeah, I like how she's played this. She's perfect on the 10, so 3-2. She's trying to make a run for it, even though she didn't really get so many open opportunities. But after that scratch from Christina, she definitely ran this out with perfect shape. And as I said, the next break will be important, just as important as running out in the last game. If Jasmine can make a couple balls, like I believe she did in the first set, where she broke a run to finish the set or to get 3-0 up. She broke, made 3 balls, had shape, played a perfect run out. She has made that ball on the break. Does she get something on the one? The answer is no. She will probably have to play safe. No offensive shot possible on the one. Well, there's always
Yeah, I would be.
a possible offensive shot,
Well,
but
the one behind the 10 and the cue ball behind the 4, or the one on the opposite side rail and the cue ball behind the 310. Yeah, that's what I thought there. Pretty good. Pretty good.
well, she did kick at it soft. I don't really see a reason why she would kick it soft, but look at how nice it has dressed up over the side.
Yeah, I have no understanding of why she kicked it so soft. I would have hit it with just maybe 2 notches more pace. Because if you're afraid of scratching in the corner once you hit the bottom of it, I understand. But you still gotta hit it a little harder than that. Same with that. Wow. For the kick, 1 rail with some speed. Oh, where's the 2 ball going? Behind the 5. Might have got fortunate there, but she also made. Christina might be able to turn this in with a little bit of low left draw. Don't want to get stuck on the 5 though. Let's turn this ball in. The left English made the 2 ball go more to the right. That's how she was able to do that. So thick on the ball. 3 ball, 2 rails. Come up about where her hand is at. Slightly to the left of her hand with the cue ball. Oh wow, she went to the corner? Tim, I need to start playing more balls to the corner pockets because I always think the
Yeah,
side and then everyone doesn't do it.
I'm also starting to consider that because I have a similar feeling. They all play to the corners, maybe just so they always have guaranteed a shot, but I just feel like they are hangers to the sides.
I know. I'm thinking, what are they doing wrong? But then everyone does it. And then I'm thinking, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, that's exactly what's been happening the last couple days. I feel that. Well, the big question is Christina able to close it out? This is to get on the hill. This is to get that 1 set advantage, so that will give her some breathing space. some room to get comfortable. A little bit more of a cut, but I think she'll be fine. Now, do you play straight over, or do you still play with top left and go 2 rails towards the 10 ball?
Top left for sure. Whatever makes your stroke more confident, I think that's the stroke you should go with. Go ahead, Tim.
Well, Christina TKACH, she takes the 3rd set. So she's on the hill to get to that final. She's never been in a final of a World Championship before, so she is gonna be feeling the nerves. They will definitely come up in the next set, so make sure you stay tuned, because we will be back shortly for that 4th set. And we are back from the convention center in San Juan, Puerto Rico. We are ready to start the fourth set, excuse me. The fourth set, and Jasmine will be breaking off. She's currently down 2-1 in sets and will have to make a run for it to get to the final of the World 10-Ball Championship. So what do you think after this break, Chris?
Can you hear me, Tim?
Yes, I can.
Sorry, I took a restroom break. Push here from Christina. I mean, I'm not a big fan of going for this. Is there a shot that you would prefer here?
Well, let me have a quick look. Well, I'm not cutting this, that's for sure. I might bank the 1 ball 3 rails around, bring the cue ball with the 10-7. I kind of like what she's played there. It's just that the pace was not correct, but creative beating the kiss and could have stuck the cue ball behind the 7-10.
I thought that was the correct shot as well. Just slightly lost the cue ball, not a big deal. Nothing to be too worried about. And you have to break these up. Play the 2 with a confident stroke and see what you get on the balls once you hit them.
So safety
3
on
ball
the 3
into the
ball.
9 ball. Yes, sir. You try to go behind the 4. You caught it too thick.
I think it was very tough though to get behind the 4 ball. She definitely has opened up the 3 ball as the 6 had plenty of speed. Now do we see a kick here, or no, she tried to get the hook behind the 9. Does she have the full cover, or does Christina have a shot onto the corner?
I'm not sure, but is there a point in going for this if you don't feel like you can run out from here?
No. Well, she's gonna play the
Thank you
bank.
for the
Would you maybe
information.
jack up and stun it in?
No, I'd probably just thin, kind of what she did. I would have just left her long, so I would have thinned the 3 ball and then try to put her behind the 4. And if I didn't get her on the 4, at least she's long and there's a lot of distance. Yeah,
Well,
7-10 still a problem. I don't think it can go off the 10. Can it go off the 10, the 4 ball?
I don't believe so, but if it does go, I would love to try. But I think, nah, the 10 is a little bit too high, I believe. She played the safety behind the 10, it's not there. This is a great chance for Christina to draw the cue ball 2 reels and try to bump the 10 ball. If you bump the 10, you open up that 10-7 just that little bit. You stay glued to the ball, and you have a possible run out after.
You didn't want to leave the 4 ball, obviously. But she didn't plan on hitting the 5 either. Let's see how she plans to attack this. She playing the bank, Tim?
Think so. Would be surprised? No.
Four ball. Nothing like a jump here. If she makes this, it's a good chance she could run out here. I did not plan for her to get all the way over there with the cue ball. That took a crazy jump off the rail.
Well, Christina airborne. Whoa, what a shot.
Cue ball, cue ball.
She hit that so great. Beautiful shot on the 5, but she got dead straight on the 6. And no future on that 7 ball. Well, she tried to go for distance, but she's gonna leave an open shot here.
I thought I was going to learn something there because I really wasn't even sure what I would do. Such a weird situation.
Yeah, I was wondering. I probably would not have even made the 6 ball. I would have probably tried to create distance far enough from the 7-10 at least to where Jasmine could not make the 6 and run out.
Right.
Will be
I
very
totally agree.
important for Jasmine. Will be important for Jasmine to step it up this set. It will be do or die for her.
Yeah. Where'd the 7 go? Did it go in the other pocket? Must have, yeah. we didn't get that camera angle.
Yeah, it did go where the 10 is laying. What a chance for Christina. Back and forth drama.
Trying to start her fourth set campaign with a 1-0 lead. Every rack counts right now, especially for Jasmine Ocean. A 10 for the lead in the first game.
Yeah, the finish line is getting closer for TKACH. Now, thanks to the pool stat guy, I can go over the statistics a little bit. Let's see. Missed shots. Jasmine only 3 during this whole match. Christina 6. But player overall performance, Jasmine with a 753, which is under average, I would say, against 840 from Christina. So after that first set where she played a 619, she has played above 900 2 sets. Jasmine played a 250 in the second set and is now currently on a 200 in the fourth set. So things not looking too great for Jasmine. Can she turn this around? Very scrappy layout with how the 2-ball is locked up. But if she can draw near the side pocket, she can thin the 2-ball, bring the cue ball 2 rails behind the 4-5 to open the 2 and to hopefully get ball in hand.
Good vision there. Don't want to go too far. Yeah, cue ball is just a little wild right now. Cue ball just missing ever so slightly. But I feel like that's a big difference, Tim.
Well, is she going attacking here? No. Send the 2 to the top short rail.
Drag that under the 5-4. And didn't go.
And I think she might have locked up the 4.
I'm not sure who that favors. Who do you think that favors in this match with the balls tied up?
I think the safety encounters have been quite even. I can check the pool stat guy. Well, Christina's safety efficiency was 83% so far against 66 from Jasmine. So according to the stats, I would say this situation is favoring Christina. But I'm wondering, is that because she has played so great safeties, or is it because things just went that way? Jasmine unfortunately lost a couple safety battles, for example. Doesn't always have to do with sticking the cue ball perfect. Can catch a little bad roll as well.
Good vision from Christina there. I didn't see that. It's kind of like a 3-cushion carom shot. I think she's going to have some safety here. Yeah, definitely going to have to go safety. She can turn it with right English. And she went to the left side of it. Okay. Beautiful stroke there.
Well,
look how she got the roll. Is a 2-10 on offer for Christina?
yeah, there's a little roll when she caught the 8 real thin and still got behind it. She's gonna push some balls together. Has to be careful because before you know it, you lock the 2-ball up completely. And you're gonna be on 2 fouls. No, jump cue. She's just gonna make sure she hits the 2. Look at how well that has worked out. She took a little gamble, but She really can't complain about the outcome, does she?
You can't complain there.
Now, first chance for Christina, but don't think it's a very good chance. Wrong angle on the 2. Will be tough to get on the 3. So I probably would like to send the 2 ball above the 8 and possibly 1 rail behind the 6. Oh, she chose to make it. So she has shape on that 3 ball, but I was thinking the 4 didn't go. She could be on for the run out.
You want to stay above the 4 here so you can turn the 4 in? Or another safe on offer?
Yeah, I think you'll have to play a safety on the 4. I just don't think the 4 does go, and you might push the 5 to the short rail as well. Oh, look at this. She's got in full trouble. Don't think she can reach the 4. So she'll have to open the 4.
Do you get the jump cue out or do you masse here?
I might kick over the short rail with draw, send the 4 up table, and hopefully create distance and get the 4 to the other short rail.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot better. Yeah, foul ball
Yeah,
in.
this was just such a small piece you could hit, and you're always gonna open it up, and even if you hit the 4 first, you might sell out as well.
Five to the 6. 6, I would like to play where she has her cue now. 6 in the top left corner. Going on a side pocket with this, maybe. You should draw back a little bit, right, Tim? Because you want to be on the correct side of the 7. Go up for the 8.
Yeah.
You're going to follow.
Oh, wow. What has she done there?
Get to the side, swing around.
I just can't believe what Christina has done there on the 6, and I can also not believe what just happened to Jasmine from 6 to 7. This is tricky. Do you cut the 7 all along in the corner and bring the cue ball with high right, or do you just make the ball and take whatever you get on the 8? Or none of them. Get the 7 behind the 8. Let's play that nicely. I don't think Christina has a small edge, and if she plays a thin shot, she could potentially sell out with the 7 over the corner. Yeah, I think I would have liked to just kick at the 7 ball and create distance, then trying to thin it that perfect, especially with the pressure that's on her right now. Great chance to make it even here for Jasmine. She's gone off angle on the 9 here, Chris. She was considering shooting this in the side, but you have to jack up and go 3 rails around the table. Shoot it in the corner.
Oh, wow. High pocket here. Christina will be glad she stole this game.
Yeah, especially with the safety she played on the 7. Almost guaranteed to be on the 10 if she makes a 9.
Didn't come quite far enough, but I think she's okay.
Nervy cut. She makes it. She doubles the lead. 2-0. Only 2 games away from that maiden final. Yeah, a long way to go for Jasmine if she wants to turn this around. She needs to win this set. And then we will still have the deciding set to go as well. Well, great break. It's made the 1. Does she have a shot on the 2? Yes, she does, but how is she gonna get on the 3 ball, Chris?
It's tough because you don't really have another shot here. You kind of almost forced to go for it and hope something good happens. You might be able to go in between the 9-6. but it's very chancy. Three ball bank shot. Are you open to that, Tim?
I don't know. The 5 doesn't go. I might play safe. Bring the cue ball behind the 6.
Yeah, I like that
I
shot.
just don't see so much. I just don't see so much future.
Yeah, you didn't see value in the shot. That's fine. I'm really not sure what I would do here. Maybe just play the 3 into the 5. Play the cue ball long. Cue ball and 3 ball into the 7. Sorry.
Well, yeah. It's a funny position, even though it's not a full hook. It's difficult to push the 3 ball somewhere where you stay in control.
Let's see here. It's a very thin shot, very thin hit. Take a look. These last 2 shots are almost like personal preference, right, Tim?
Yeah. Yeah, and still, I don't think she's done bad there. I mean, 3 is still locked.
There's
This is definitely gonna enable to open the rack. It's definitely gonna happen. The 5 is gonna be opened. Maybe not our
look at
first
this.
choice to play, but then again, good try. Has left an easy 1-rail kick to create distance.
I'd say in rotation pool, argue with me if you disagree, Tim, but in rotation pool, it's about 70 to 80% every shot is there's a correct shot or a way to shoot it, and then 10-20% there's a lot of in the middle where it's just preference and what you can do. Beautiful. Beautiful shot there. She'll be going 1 rail, whether it's the one closest to her or the one by the left-hand side pocket. We will see. Oh, she's jumping. Never mind. Taking airplane mode instead.
How well she played that too. Great shots over and over. Back and forth. Now another jump shot coming. Don't see much value into making the jump. I don't think you will get much on the 4. Cue ball's gonna track towards the side pocket as well. Oh, has missed the jump. What's she gonna give Christina? It's looking like she's gonna have shape on the 3.
Yeah, tough last few innings from both of them. I mean, great safeties. I'll go too far. Did she go too far, Tim, to get on the 5 in the lower left?
I think so. Stuff.
Yeah, potentially.
Could also go 3 rails to play the 5 in the same, or in the top right corner, excuse me. 3 rails. She tried to make it short.
Wait
How does she
for
get on the
it.
5? How does she get on the 5? Looks
Oh,
perfect.
how did she hit it?
Wow. That was so tough to get straight on that 5 ball. How well has she hit that?
I don't want to have too much angle here. Would like to draw up for the 7 in the same pocket, but she might go back and forth now that she has this angle. But I think she might be able to draw the left to the middle of the table. Just like
Yeah, I
that.
like how she's played that. It was guaranteed to give her that angle to cross over for the 8. Maybe a little bit far. Very soft stroke there. Needs a similar stroke to get to the center of the table again on the 9. Ooh.
Oh. She used all of that
Yeah,
pocket.
felt like she decelerated there a little bit. Didn't really pinch the ball. She kind of pushed the cue ball there. Had a little bit more deflection. Now she's straight on the 9. Oh, she does deliver there. This is to get on the hill. So Christina TKACH on the, yeah, how do you say, on the edge of glory almost. Now I can feel the pressure because she has never experienced getting to the final before. She lost in a heartbreaking match in the semifinals of the World 9 Ball in New Zealand. And now she can get to the final. She has another chance. Of course, this lady here, Jasmine Ushan, is gonna try and stop her, but it's a very long road to go. Being 3-0 down and possible another set might be too much. Don't you think, Chris? Or do you think Jasmine might be still able to sneak away?
Well, you never know in pool, right? Especially with the last rack, it was very back and forth. So if it could go her way, she could start with 1 and then get to 2, then you never know. But Christina looks pretty solid.
Well, dry break. No offensive shot on the 1, I believe. No, the 7 ball is blocking the 1 in the top right corner.
Yeah, I think I go for the cross corner bank with left English, hit it a little on the thicker side, and go and try to play the cue ball where it is now, actually. Lots of left.
Don't you think the 7 might be a little bit in the way to play it? No, it's on. Yeah, I like it.
No, I think it's okay. What she's doing.
Yeah, she
Good
has
speed.
played it Could have done maybe with a little bit more speed there.
Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, wow. Did she hit the ball, though? I thought I saw it wiggle a little bit. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong, but it looked like it a little bit. Maybe it was the wind. I don't know.
Well,
Okay, so here we go, guys. 2-8 combo potentially in the side. Hello, Tim.
yeah, potential 2-8, I think. Unless she plays for the 2 in the other side pocket. Wow, it's the speed. Look at his speed. It's close.
Yeah, I think you have to hit this with a low right speed, slowly, to turn the 2 past the 5 ball. Maybe she's going for this. I don't see a reason to go for it. There you go. Good shot. Partially hooked at least, I believe. Yeah, not bad here. Going to kick. She's calling the 5 ball in the corner. Let's see what happens. She might get hooked on the 8 here. No, open table for Jasmine. Let's see if she can get under the 3 to the side or the corner. I think she could try to bump into the 9 ball here and play the 3 in the middle left. See what she does. Remember, a lot of it's preference. Oh, how'd she hit that one? That was
Oh,
beautiful there. I think she can squeeze it past the 5 in the top right. Remember, this
yeah, I
is
think so too.
one more mistake. One more mistake could mean losing the whole set. So she gotta get out this time.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Such a controlled stroke.
Watch the middle of the table for the 6. Just past the 8. Oh wow, made sure she hit the ball.
Yeah, she does that on a lot of shots where I kind of float the ball quite a bit compared to her.
And no give up here for Jasmine Ocean. Gonna try her best to win every game, as she should.
Yeah, definitely a fierce competitor. Of course, the comeback is still on, but it's a long way. If she can at least get this set in to give her a little bit of breathing space for mistakes. So she does pull one back, but she is on the edge of losing, and mostly because she has made too many mistakes overall in this whole match. I would say most of it on the safety department. So what is next for Chris Reinold? What's your next tournament?
Oh, I don't have anything till Derby, my friend. Are you gonna be there?
I am considering going. I heard they have extended their event with a day, so we shouldn't be playing 36 hours in a row anymore.
Right, right. Yeah, it's the best tournament of the year for me. I love it. So I'm gonna go, and I'm playing full time next year. So I'm ready to get back into playing. You know, we had a talk a while ago, me, you, and I think Pius, about how I wanted to quit pool and all that, and I just needed a mental reframe and a little step back from the game. And now that I did that, I, I love pool again. So
Good. Yeah, I think most of the players go through something similar. And yeah, eventually everybody will find their way. Some of them don't. They stop playing, and others they do, like you just did. So good to hear that.
yeah, I mean, I stopped for 2 years really. I didn't really want to go anywhere for like 2 years. Glad I'm not 55 and ready to play. I'm 26, so still have some
Yeah,
tread on the tires.
it's it's a little different. Okay, well, chance here for Jasmine. Makes the one. Shape on the two with the three ball nearby. Possible run out there.
Yeah, the 7, 8, 9 is kind of weird, but we can cross that once we get to it. Because really, this is the golden shot. Here is a 2 ball to keep control of the table.
Oh no. Missed the two ball. Open two. She's left Christina hooked, but on the other side, I would be happy to get back to the table because it wasn't laying too bad to start with, at least.
I mean, if you're Christina, you just mentally tell yourself that she played safe, right?
Well, there's a possible hook here. Yeah, she's hit that well. There could be a little gap between the 3 and the 6, but then still, another open shot on the 2. She's queuing over the 4. Maybe that little window doesn't guarantee the 2 to be safe. Oh. Pool pulled one
Great
out of
shot
the head there. Now, do you consider running softly bumping the 8 and being on the 4 on the same time? Or would you say, no, I just figure I'll deal with the 7, 8, 9 later on from the 6?
It got a little weird on this. Didn't want to be elevated over this 8 here. Would you draw into the 8 potentially? Off the 4?
Just depends. Is it awkward queuing or not? If it's jacked up, I might just drop it in. Oh no, I like it. I don't mind it. It's gonna open up the game a lot. You see, she was trying to draw right in between. I felt it was too sensitive, so tough to judge the speed.
Yeah, has to be the jump cue here. Good chance to possibly make the 5 and bump the 6.
Oh.
It can be optioned for Jasmine.
Well, for sure she's gonna take this and draw back for the 7 in the left side pocket, right? If she gets the shape.
See if she gets there on the side pocket. Not bad. She'll be happy with that. She might hit the 7, 1, 2, 3 rails down to the bottom. Leave the cue ball on the 9, or she's gonna go for it. Oh yeah,
I
you have
like
to go
going
for
for this. Yeah, perfect on the 8. She's gonna pull another game back. Hopefully no commentator's curse, but it's looking like she has good shape here. Could even... She can go anywhere. She can go into the rail, come back to the center of the table for the 9 in the corner.
She's not out of this. She's still in.
So
Heart of
she's
a
gonna pull
champion.
this one. Three, 2, what a grind. She is putting on a big grind here, Jasmine OUSCHAN, and I find it impressive because she's so far away from that final. That's the only thing she shouldn't be thinking about at this moment, because she has to win this set and another one to get there. If I would be coaching Christina, I would tell her to not even sweat it, because the last game she just lost, I don't think she had so much opportunity to win that frame. I would be focusing on the upcoming opportunities that she'll get, if she'll get, of course. I don't know how you would coach Christina or Jasmine in this situation.
I think there's more pressure on Christina to close out than there is for Jasmine to come back, because Christina was up 3-0. I mean, that's a pretty big lead. So now that she has a chance to go to the hill, I mean, that's probably putting more pressure on Christina, I'd imagine.
Well, also this young lady here in the screen, she is a former World 10 Ball champion. She's won it in 2010, so 14 years ago. She beat Kim Ga-young in the Philippines to become a World 10 Ball champion. So she does have the experience. Can she make a great comeback happen? She makes the 7. She gets shape on the 1. Difficult 2-ball. 2-ball's laying quite annoying. How do you consider getting on the 2-ball here, Chris?
It's very tough, but you almost have to just slow spin the 1 in and then take a little more distance than you think on the 2. Or you can come to the rail beside the 5. Just a little bit out. But it's tough to reach this. So just take what you can, really. Whatever you're comfortable shooting, go ahead and do it. I wouldn't try to force anything here, especially when you're about to make a hill-hill if you win this rack.
Well, it will be easy hit for Christina. I think I would consider kicking the 1 ball underneath the 10-2 6-4. Unless she wants to go for the cut and play shape, but well, she could go very aggressive and cut it and run into the 2 ball. But probably with the pressure that's on her, I would just kick the 1 ball down table.
Good shot. There's a
Oh,
2 past the 6?
Well, I didn't think so, but it looks like it does go. She's played a beautiful shot there. She's kind of in line if she gets nice on the 3. The rack is quite okay, except from getting from the 6 to the 8, I think.
That's funny. When her and Federer roll up their sleeves, that means it's go time. Federer does the same thing when he's like hill or he needs an important shot. He'll roll up his sleeves, and she does the same thing. It's kind of funny.
Well, she must be ready then.
I guess so.
So there's a lot of pressure on this young lady. She is on the 4, but quite straight. She will have to play a little longer 5 ball.
That's fine. She's ready.
Well, you would assume the 6 ball goes to the bottom right corner, so yeah, I would try to avoid getting straight on the 6.
Yeah, I thought she could have just stopped it there or taken it back maybe just an inch. But she got a lot of angle on this. I don't know if I like that, Tim.
Yeah, this is tough. This is pretty straight. Too straight for me. I wouldn't be able to force a cue ball over.
Oh, she has more angle than we think.
Does she get on the 8? Oh, she's missed the 6 ball. What does she
And
give
scratched.
Jasmine? And she scratches too. Wow. You see the disappointment there. She knows that things can get very tricky from here. The rack is wide open for Jasmine to take it. She can definitely get this to hill. Great shape on the 8. Wow, what a drama. We could be in for a lot more drama to come, because now the pressure is gonna be sky high.
Hill, Tim.
Wow. Pure drama, and Yasmin Ushan makes it indeed. Hill. Very exciting. What if we go to a deciding set? Everybody will be on the edge of their seat. So while the referee is racking the ball, let's go over our sponsors. Once again, we would like to thank the Predator Group, Kamui, Yalin, Samsung TV Plus, Little Monster, and Medalla Light. Thank you for supporting the Pro Billiards Series events. Of course, without their support, this all would not be possible. So everybody that's watching, make sure you check them out. They deserve the recognition. Yeah, can you imagine? This game is worth a lot of money too, because if Christina gets over the hill, she's guaranteed $30,000. The loser of this match gets 15. So this is not only a prestigious moment, there's also a lot at stake. Jasmine breaking. Can she finish the set and get to a deciding one? She's made the one in the side. The 2 ball is gonna shape up nice. What do you think, Chris?
7-4 laying weird. Does the 4 pass the 7 in the upper left?
I do think so.
And that might be the way to go. Try to get straight in on the 3.
Referee Yushin Chao, if I say her name correctly. We'll have to get perfect on the 3 in order to play that small position on the 4. I think she got close to perfect to play that shape. This could turn into a run out, Chris.
Yeah, her stroke's looking a lot more confident now.
Oh, she was trying to bump the 7. I think she's pushed the 4. Yeah, well, I think the 4 still goes. I just think it's tough to. I just don't think she can get on the 5. Maybe withdraw, but.
I think she can use high left English. She'll come off the 6, and then off the 7, and then up for the 5. But the draw might be a little better. What's she doing here? Safety? Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at Karim over there. Always dressed to impress. Maybe shooting the 5-7 combo after. Oh no. Cue ball in the. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hill. Tim. Oh my goodness. And Christina will have a chance to run 5 balls, the ball in hand, to take this match. What a turn of events. Wow. That is insane. Christina here. See if she has an extension. Make sure she's composed. Going for the side pocket on the 6. On the 8, sorry. Made the 6. Now she's going to stun forward just a little bit, followed down. We're going to play the 9 in the lower left-hand corner and the 10 in the same pocket. I'm sure she'll be relieved to get over and be done with this match. Oh my goodness. Christina must feel amazing right now. Played an amazing match. So did Jasmine. Heart to come back. And look at the pure joy on her face. Congratulations, Christina. And Jasmine as well. They both played an amazing match. And thank you both for tuning in. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for the final.
Yeah, the final will be in 2.5 hours between Christina TKACH and Seosea. Chris Reinold and Tim the Router out.